day 46 of the Anyday English Speaking Challenge. So it's night here and it's quite cold in my area, although it is in like I live in a tropical country, and for the people who used to live in a country with four seasons, I think you guys didn't seem to feel this temperature as cold temperature, but for me it's quite cold and I'd like to talk about nostalgia. By the way, it's a mix up feeling, different feeling. Could be bittersweet, it could be happiness, it could be sad, or it could be a mix of them, or few of them, or all of them. And yeah, this feeling is longing for the past, affection for the past, things that had happened long time ago, or perhaps decades ago if you already have a lot of age. Well, I already have a lot of age, I would say. And yeah, I felt nostalgia these past 2 days. And it's because of I experienced some moments. And to feel nostalgia could be triggered by several conditions with several moments. It could be like suddenly when you drive back home and the radio is on and it play your favorite song, the old song that you used to listen to, and then your emotion at that moment reminded you of what was happening in the past, and you started to sing the song without your conscious you're conscious, or you're becoming unconscious with what you are doing. Perhaps you started to sing suddenly, or somehow you still you still remember the lyrics from the beginning till the end of the song. And you started to remember what had happened whenever you listened to the song in the past, or perhaps like there are times that you also that you recall as well, because a song is not only represented a feeling, but it could be a different feeling or moments, because we listen, like people tend to listening to the same song in a different moment and feeling, like we repeatedly listen to song, etc. And beside of let's say listening to old song that can't trigger you to feel nostalgia, it could be like perhaps you work in a different city for years and then you come back home, but then you see the road that you used to walk on, and then perhaps you know you turn your head and see the garden that you used to play in. Perhaps like you tried to learn how to play something in that garden, and then somehow you are unconsciously smiling, and that's also a nostalgia moment that can be a nostalgia moment. It can be like another example, probably perhaps you live abroad and working abroad for years to pursue your dream, or perhaps to make your living, and then you got alarm, wait, you got holiday, and then grab your um, passport, your necessities, your suitcase, etc., and you fly to your home country, and you open the door to your home, open the door to the kitchen room, and then there you see your mom cutting the onion, and you know perhaps she's saying like, oh, this is so, you know it makes me crying or something like that, and then it reminds you about your past moment past moment and somehow the urge of a you know hugging your mom is getting bigger, and you just run and hug your mom because you have been missing her so much. And then the way she talked to you, just the same as usual, and it reminds you of your past when you're still young, perhaps, or you still teenager, or you know young adult when you were still living with your mom. And it's a nostalgia moment. And to have a bittersweet feeling, or at least happiness more, when you feel nostalgia, you need to let things go. What had happened, you let things go, whether people, moment, etc. You let things go, you let things be, and then you move on. With that, you could feel much more happiness than to feel sad when you are uh, being nostalgic, or nostalgic. Yeah, even you are being nostalgic. And yeah, that's what I can say. And I don't know if you are feeling nostalgia right now, but I personally felt that way these past 2 days, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye. The alarm. Oh my god, I didn't know that I set an alarm for this time. Bye.